Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium. This is a round one match between Geelong and North Melbourne.
Both sides will get their first taste of premiership season action today and will be hungry to show that they are bigger and better than we remember them from last season.
Here come the teams. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Roos. Round one is notoriously difficult to tip, so I've gone for a few roughies because we almost always see several upsets. This match seems a good candidate.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. What I love about this time of year is that everyone starts on equal footing and everyone dreams big. Some bigger than others, of course. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Sheasel gets the kick away. De Koning mops that one up.
He'd have paid it to himself.
Probing ball. That's a bit of a gift. Powell normally delivers, wanting to get on with the job. The defence is disorganised. O'Sullivan, he's besieged.
He didn't want it to spill out there.
Edwards wins it. Powell, he's lost possession. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Roos have opened their account. Sherry wins it. Powell, the midfield battle so important. Manages to find a teammate. Stevens punched away. Look at him go.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
They've bottled it up. Who can get the clearance? Atkins. He's generally a good kick. Cameron. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We've got another stoppage. Edwards palms it down. Holmes
under the gun.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Sherry showing his skills. Davies Uniacke, solid tackle.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
And they're away. Close. He's been accosted. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Edwards with the tap. Powell intercepts the hand pass. Short pass looks good. Desperate defence. The fans will be happy to see this. We will do it all again. Sherry with a deft tap. Smith stripped of it. De Koning.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
We'll have another ball up.
The Roos have had a few easy clearance wins already because they're opening up space that the opposition's allowing them to run into. It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Sherry slaps it out. Crunching tackle. He's set upon.
Some good tackles are being laid.
Both sides are hard at it. Who can get the clearance? Sheasel.
McKercher. I felt that one from here. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Spearing pass. Smith on a lead. He's made a bright start. Quality delivery by foot. Slowing it down. Smith can keep it moving. Can he hit a target? Cameron got to the right position and hung on. Smith, you asked for it, you got it.
They're tackling with great intent.
Good ruck work. Powell, a model of consistency. Sheasel, you can't question his commitment. Gets his kick despite the heat. O'Sullivan got a fist in. Larkey, boot, ball, goal!
The Cats might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Roos are up and about early. The big men fly. Met solidly.
They're tackling with venom today.
Sherry showing his skills. Davies Uniacke. Can he get it out? He's caught.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Bruin navigated the traffic. Blitzars. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Rinse and repeat.
The Cats are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Powell. Loose ball on centre wing. Stevens keeps it low.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy. The Cats just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
Sherry with a deft tap. Powell leading from the front.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Good work rate. What's he got on offer? They are looking hot early. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. De Koning attracted a crowd. That's holding the footy.
You've got to be quicker than that.
They're a big chance here. Guthrie.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Sherry got his palm to it. Powell. He stopped in his tracks. We've got another stoppage. Sherry with a deft tap. Davies Uniacke.
Time to turn on the Jets.
And we'll have a throw in.
The Cats haven't started at all how they'd have wanted to, but if they get the next goal, then there won't have been much damage done.
Edwards with the tap. O'Connor. Blitzars. Bruin throws it on the boot. This is good ball movement. Can he be the fire starter?
Gladmeyer's doing what he does best.
Daniel. The Roos are bringing great energy. Guthrie desperate to win it back. That's a bruising tackle.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Parker drops into the hole and marks. He will surely make this count.
He'll expect to convert this.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Roos have got it on their terms.
Sherry wins the tap. Comes free in the tackle. What a first turn they're having. De Koning gets back and should repel. Can he find a teammate?
Bouncing ball. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. This would be a great goal if he can kick it.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Stewart heads wide with the kick in. O'Sullivan marks in the back pocket.
He lost his radar there.
Not much going right for them at the moment. He'll fancy his chances.
He's trying a long-range banana. He's got it shaping nicely. It's a goal! What a kick!
The free kick was debatable, but he made the most of it, and that's all that matters.
The Roos by 25. The two big men do battle. Sheasel, Davies Uniacke, doesn't often waste it. Simpkin spills out in the tackle.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest. O'Connor works hard to present. Atkins with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Zerha. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Henry makes good contact. Atkins. It's come unstuck. That's skillful. Mullen wins it back. Great mark. Slowing it down. Smith presents in space. Blitzarves. McKercher with the big fist. Bruin. Stewart. Just had to get it out. Blitzarves takes him high. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Well played. Henry. This is more positive. Dangerfield. Had it and lost it. Taken to ground. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Sherry, the winner there. Davies-Uniacke. He just dropped it. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. Powell. Who's front and centre? Blitzarves in the centre square. Kicks to space. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Wardlaw stripped of the footy. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They've worked it well. Sherry. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? Clean pickup. Wardlaw under pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Edwards got his palm to it. Holmes, De Koning, O'Connor. They're making hard work of it. Atkins in the right spot. He's been dispossessed. The Roos have won it back. You can see their confidence growing. McDonald. Davies-Uniacke. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
He's made a hot start to this match. The Cats are out of trouble. Blitzarves. McKercher takes an excellent grab. The Roos are playing like winners. McDonald has a paddock in front of him. McKercher honours the lead. They're all over them early. O'Sullivan. We've seen that before. Holmes. He makes no mistake.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Cats haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Edwards got his palm to it. Holmes. O'Connor. He didn't break stride. Good tackle. The Roos have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Cats have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Sherry is giving him a bath. Wardlaw, Powell, Simpkin runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Stevens, McKercher has a way of drawing the footy.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Roos are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Powell under pressure. Simpkin, Sherry couldn't burst through. Bruin leads his opponent. Blitzarves. That's a bit of a waste. Darling charges onto it. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Sherry slaps it out.
Holmes, ever reliable. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Clever kick. It's a poor inside 50. Lowers the eyes. Broom. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Henry, he's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Sherry continues to have his way. The Roos look like scoring every time they go forward. Sherry, he's worth his weight in gold. Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
I've been keeping an eye on him and his work rate is phenomenal. He really deserves that goal.
The Roos might be about to land a knockout blow.
Sherry, he is simply too good. Powell.
Blitzarves in the right spot at the right time. This is promising.
Called for a push. What's he got on offer?
Penetrating ball. No one can mark. Dempsey.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. The two big men do battle.
Sheasel, short pass looks good. That's well played. They've got them on the overlap.
Lace out. Great footy. Can he hit a target? Stewart takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Smith can keep it moving. Chips to half-back. Mannar has found some space. He's had little impact so far. They'll need to be more careful than that. Wardlaw, strong grab. Cameron, big tackle laid. Can he impose himself on the match? Mannar, Dempsey getting involved. Boot to ball just in time. Dersma affects the turnover. Blasts away. Cameron heads them off at the pass. Good vision there. De Koning can run and gun. Myers. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire will have it.
Sherry has had his measure today.
Davies Uniacke. Sheasel. Dersma running in support. Stevens. They're a big chance here. You can't question his commitment. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Roos clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Sheasel, it's no place for the faint-hearted.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Edwards got his palm to it. O'Connor gets his kick despite the heat. De Koning,
he'll feel that one.
The Roos are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Sherry, it's a masterclass in ruck work.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Sherry, it's been a mighty performance.
Powell, Sheasel, Mannar gathers. He's got support. That's a dreadful hand pass. The Roos are playing some great footy. Mannar didn't need to be asked twice.
When one tackle just won't do. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Smith, the coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Doesn't often waste it. Cameron clears the area. De Koning thought his way through it.
Sherry
spoils. Was that a throw? Holmes, Cameron, Neal takes them on. He's put the foot down. Hammers it home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats with a much-needed goal.
Sherry, this is getting monotonous.
Sheasel. Blitzarves dealt with the pressure. Clark. Martin needs to be quick.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Sherry. The Roos looking ominous. Curtis wins the contest hands down. They've picked their way through. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Good looking kick. Zerha went bang. And we'll have a throw in.
The Cats would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Powell.
I felt that one from here. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Edwards wins it down. Atkins. Dempsey. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Daniel making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Myers. Cameron. He's lost it. Mannar. It's a tough game. This is good ball movement. Searching kick. Gladmires tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
Sherry is teaching him a lesson.
Powell. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Wardlaw. The Roos under great pressure. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
The Roos are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Neal needs help. Broon. Sheasel just shoveled it out. Powell. Pink. He's stopped in his tracks.
The Cats are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Edwards showing his skills. Holmes. Dempsey. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. De Koning gathers. Edwards. Mannar taken to ground. We've got another stoppage. Edwards showing his skills. Atkins. He's been busy so far. That's wasteful. They're playing with purpose and poise. Sheasel working hard and being rewarded. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Roos look well drilled. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Powell in the centre square. Pink. He's been accosted. Martin. The Cats need to make inroads soon. Close. Couldn't reel it in. It's a race for goal. He's got another one.
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
The Cats with two on the bounce. The big men fly. Dishes it off. Great anticipation. Can he find a teammate? Darling is there in the clinches. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Edwards wins the hit out. Atkins. Blitzarves.
The Cats have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it.
Holmes. It's a hot footy.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roos are putting the opposition's defenders under all sorts of pressure, and the forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Smith. De Koning. Normally delivers. Spent what he didn't have. Broon showing real strength. Close. Cameron. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Roos by 25. The big men fly. Holmes. Dempsey farms it out. Solid tackle. He's set upon. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Same old, same old. Wardlaw. Sheasel closed him down. Kicks laterally. Stevens. Slips over the shoulder. Good kick. McKercher drops into the hole and marks. They're well drilled. Defence 101 there. Smith, Broome, Guthrie. Handballs it to nobody. He didn't break stride. Holmes.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Powell. He just keeps racking up disposals. Curtis. They've worked it well.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Touch and go. It's go!
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. Edwards wins it down. Smith, Atkins. The Cats are good with their hands. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Cats are winning the rebound 50s, but what it really means is they're being asked to do a lot because their midfield is being well beaten. They've coped admirably, but at some point the dam wall is going to break. So the mids have got to find ways to get the footy down the other end more often.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Smith, a quick getaway wasn't possible. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Punch clear. Davies-Uniacke. He's been industrious. Darling throws it on the boot. McKercher takes the mark and can extend the margin.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Kick on the way. Looks good. No. He's hit the post.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Cats aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
Smith on a lead. Henry all on his own. Got a little time here. Not sure what the idea was there. They can smell victory. Punched away. Henry, can he mop up? McDonald says thank you very much. Wardlaw. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Roos look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Edwards wins it. Smith, Atkins, Holmes takes the logical option. Blitzars, Edwards, Myers is in the clear and marks uncontested. Pink doing what he does best. Caught, dropped it like a hot potato. That's commitment to the cause. The Cats with a chance for a stoppage goal. The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke, Dersma. This spells trouble. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Who's front and centre? Time to turn on the Jets. He's caught. O'Connor kicks inside the forward 50. The Roos have all the answers. You can see their confidence growing. Gee, they're playing well. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Wardlaw pushes into space and receives the footy. They've found the magic formula. The Sharon hits the deck. Humphreys gathers. Clark running in support. He's had little impact so far. Martin, desperate defence. They've got to get a wriggle on. Anyone's ball. Dangerfield, good tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Sherry has been dominant in the ruck. Wardlaw, Sheasel. That's careless kicking. Can he hit a target? Pink got a fist in. Blitzars leading from the front. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Conservative kick. Good work rate. The Roos are playing some great footy. Comben has found some space. The Cats are chasing tail. Sherry makes position. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. De Koning.
We've seen that before.
Loose ball on centre wing.
The Cats have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Sherry, just for something different. Wardlaw, feeling the heat. The Roos can smell blood. McKercher, he's under close attention. Great tackling technique there. Sherry, he is simply too good. Powell, Sheasel. Needs that to come back, and it does.
Somehow he got his boot to that and managed to kick it straight too. That's quite a feat.
The Roos by 44. The big men fly. Powell, Sheasel, out of the congestion. Wardlaw squeezes the kick. He's wrapped up. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's got the wheels? Absorbs the pressure. The Roos
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
Sherry, he's worth his weight in gold. Davies-Uniacke. O'Sullivan spoils. Guthrie, deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Mullen, good thinking and good execution too. Can he impose himself on the match? Second effort needed.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
If he'd been clean there, he might have been away. Rucks go at it. Powell, Dersma. That's a bruising tackle.
He's suddenly a popular man.
Clever kick. He ran into a brick wall. No wonder coaches go grey. The Cats have been out of sorts. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy well here. This is good ball movement. Got to get it forward now. Mannar. Henry takes the hand pass. Comes free in the tackle. Blitzars. The umpire will have it. Sherry is giving him a bath. Sheasel, he's everywhere at the moment. Dangerfield mops that one up. O'Connor. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Wardlaw. They're a big chance here. Larkey can go back and shoot at goal. They're playing like champions. O'Sullivan with another spoil. Stewart.
When one tackle just won't do, it would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Sherry has had his measure today. Sheasel. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Sherry could do this with his eyes closed. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
The Cats came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Roos are in complete control. Sherry is teaching him a lesson. Sheasel, Davies-Uniacke. Darling, met solidly. Can he find a teammate? Curtis. They're irrepressible at the moment.
Not on my watch, he says.
We're watching a very good side here. The Cats have no answers. Davies-Uniacke. He's gone. Smith, Edwards. Just had to get it out. Blitzars does well under pressure. Martin, dangerous to leave on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. O'Sullivan showing real strength. McKercher, he'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Clark in some space on the wing. Probing ball. Neal cops some unwanted attention. This will be their first entry for a while. Blitzars needs to be quick. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down. It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Sherry gets his hand to it. Simpkin farms it out. He's been accosted. De Koning needing support. Normally delivers. Davies-Uniacke taken to ground. And we will do it all again. Sherry, it's been a mighty performance. Powell, Davies-Uniacke, Wardlaw. That one was always his. The fans will be happy to see this. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Stevens. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Searching kick. Daniel. They must be sick of the sight of that. Edwards. Blitzars with a chance to run. Holmes. This is good footy. Delivers a long ball. Broon. Marks. That's hard to stop. Can he finish it off?
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Here's a chance for a couple in a row. They're not back in it yet, but at least they've stabilised.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one. Holmes, Clark, closed him down, keeps it low. They've put themselves under pressure. It's not a fair fight. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Sherry, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Davies-Uniacke, Wardlaw, displaying great endeavour. Got to go now. Blitzars can run and carry. Dersma, it's a hot footy. Pink goes laterally. In no man's land. Comben, the Cats continue to be second to the ball. The Roos won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Sherry continues to have his way. Davies-Uniacke. Might be time for one more score here. Smith. I've liked his game today. Myers wins it back. Great mark. The Cats having a purple patch. Humphreys presents in space. Close, working hard and being rewarded. Well played. The Roos turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Cats will have emphasised the need to get the first couple of the last quarter. If they do that, their belief will grow and their opponents may start to doubt themselves. I'm expecting a fierce start to the term.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Edwards. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Smith. It's a hospital hand pass. Blitzars takes a beauty. They're moving the footy quickly. Daniel is proving hard to pass. Parker. They're playing with purpose and poise. That has to hurt. Pink. Big tackle laid. He's set upon. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Edwards has bobbed up. He will surely make this count.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It's a different game suddenly. Maybe it's not foregone yet.
They could have just faded away, but they haven't done that, so they deserve some credit. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Wardlaw, Edwards. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. Penetrating ball. That's a strong mark. Golden opportunity here.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Hammers it home.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Cats will not go away. Sherry, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Sheasel, he couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Same old, same old.
Out of the congestion. Stevens.
He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Larkey
Is a beacon in that forward line.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
Touch and go. It's go.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Sheasel, solid tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Edwards showing his skills.
He's been industrious.
Parker, it's a tough game. Stevens, Sheasel, desperate defence. You asked for it, you got it.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. They might as well not have a run.
Wardlaw, Sherry going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Roos go on their merry way. Sherry,
This is getting monotonous.
they're a pleasure to watch. Who's at home? That's great footy.
Tries a safe ball.
Parker, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Cats have gone right off the boil. They need a response urgently.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. The big men fly.
Sheasel, what a game he's played. Wardlaw, they want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Edwards,
The winner there.
Clark, Atkins.
That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Sherry couldn't hold it under pressure. The Roos have won it back. Simpkin, Darling in the centre square. Sheasel, got to get rid of it. Knew the tackle was coming.
They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Atkins squeezes the kick. De Koning, that's good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
Somehow released the ball.
He's been dispossessed.
Stewart, Mullen almost threw it out. Larkey getting involved. McKercher. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. He's got another one.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Sherry, just for something different. Sheasel, he's run into trouble. The Roos are playing some great footy. Close, puts his head over it. Atkins, Broon. The Cats have been out of sorts. Mannar, a bit of a panicked handball. Myers, boot, ball, goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Edwards smashes it out of there. Clark going flat chat. Atkins pushing and paid. Searching kick. It must be his birthday. Probing ball. McKercher has found some space. They're playing like champions. Mullen spoils. The Cats under great pressure. He's drawn a crowd. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Edwards, a rare win. Atkins, Stewart. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Snap around the body. It's there.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Roos in this form would challenge anybody. Edwards slaps it out. Clark, Atkins under pressure. Blitzarves. Logue doing what he does best. Gladmires. Can he hit a target? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Met solidly. He just keeps racking up disposals. Sheasel has turned it on today. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. McKercher kicks inside the forward 50. Time to turn on the Jets. And we'll have a throw in.
The Cats have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
The two big men do battle. Atkins, Edwards, got to get it on quickly. De Koning, can he mop up? That's taking a risk. The Roos on the ball now. Larky, he's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with.
Holmes, Edwards, Atkins has a paddock in front of him. Stevens, he's relentless and he sends them inside once more. Stewart wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The kick lets them down. O'Sullivan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Clark, Broon, he's wrapped up. Little one to half-back. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers?
He had one thing in mind there.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
Curtis in the clear.
The Roos have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The Roos with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Edwards palms it down. Broon farms it out. Dempsey. They're a big chance here. Who's front and centre? Gladmires only knows one way. Quality delivery by foot. Stevens. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Parker. That's a bruising tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he had no prior. Edwards slaps it out. Sheasel from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
They're not letting up on them. They're insatiable today.
The Roos by 68. Edwards showing his skills. Broon, O'Connor, Clark. Through the centre square he goes. Edwards. The fans will be happy to see this. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Rucks go at it. Clark on the same page as his ruck. Into the pocket he goes. Logue. He's besieged.
The Cats have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Edwards with a deft tap. Clark. Davies Uniacke. Close.
Not on my watch, he says.
Almost full time. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck.
Martin. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
The Cats have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Edwards showing his skills. Clark, O'Connor, centre square, loose ball. De Koning, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. Close, can keep it moving. Drives it deep. Cameron, great body work.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Cats have fought it out. That's a good sign. Edwards.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Bruin. O'Connor.
No sign of them dropping off.
De Koning closed him down. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Rucks go at it. He'll be sore in the morning. Sheasel should be in the votes today. De Koning with another spoil. McDonald does the crumbing. O'Sullivan ensures there's no second chance. And they're away. Blitzars to no one in particular. Stewart, good-looking kick. The Roos are emphatic winners today. The opposition was underwhelming, but you can only beat what's in front of you.
What stood out to you today, Half?
The Roos have got their season off to the perfect start. Their ability to punish their opposition on turnover was evident today, as was their hunger for the contest. They look set for a good year.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.
Yeah.